Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know I have been absent for quite some time. I'm finally back again. I've been carried away with a lot of stuff, but we're finally back again with another video. So today I'm going to be showing you BlueStacks. BlueStacks is basically an Android emulator that basically allows you to tons of Android games, even regular Android apps that aren't games. You can play them in this app. You can do anything you want, any game you like. You could download it. I'm going to show you how you can download it, the setup process, and I'm going to show you some games as a demonstration, basically. So let's get straight to the point. So the first thing you have to do is open up your browser and then go to BlueStacks.com. And as you can see, we got the download BlueStacks button right here. So just click on here. You're gonna wait a little bit and then it's gonna get downloaded. So just click on the open button here. And it's just going to open up, or you can go to the downloads folder and open it from there. So now we're just going to exit off of this tab right here, and we're going to wait for the setup wizard to open up. So as you can see, it gave me a UAC prompt here. We're just going to click on yes, and we're going to wait for the wizard to start. It's checking my system, and now we're going to click on install now, and pretty much we're going to wait, agree on the terms of service. So now we're going to wait a little bit, so I'm going to come back once it's done. Alright, now it has finally loaded BlueStacks after waiting for a little bit. And now it's starting BlueStacks, so we're just going to wait a little bit here while it just, checks our computer and so on and so forth, and then it should be ready. So now as you can see, we're finally greeted to the BlueStacks home screen, and basically this sort of is like an emulator. So all we need to do is just go to the Play Store and download whatever games we like. So as you can see on the right side, we got some ads, whatever, who cares, right? We even got some, apps right here. So we got Chrome, as you can see, we got a web browser, we got the Play Store, we even got a whole camera here. So let's look at the Play Store and see if there's anything interesting to look at. As you can see, it has told me to sign in. I'm going to just create a random account and we will get straight back to some demonstrations of apps. As you can see, the sign-in process is pretty easy. It's just checking for the information. We're going to put our email as always, just like any other sign-in process. And then we're going to get straight to the Play Store and download some games to play. Now, obviously, I recommend you guys actually create an account because I don't recommend you guys use a real-life account that you use on a daily basis, because this is an emulator, which means it has worse security mediums, basically, which means you're going to have a higher chance of your account getting hacked or malware spreading on your account or something like that. So it's better that you just create an account from scratch that you're only going to use on this emulator specifically, and that's just going to help a lot. So once you put in all the necessary information, it'll take you straight back to the Play Store, and that's when it's going to take you to this terms of service tab or window right here. You just click on accept, and it's going to take you straight to the Play Store, and that means we can look for games to play or even regular apps. As you can see, we got TikTok, YouTube, so on and so forth. Oh, you can also just use your trackpad or mouse to scroll through the apps. As you can see, it's just like the Play Store on an Android, just like it's just the exact same, because again, this is an emulator, so it's just going to be the exact same thing. So let's look for a game to play. We can just go to the games tab right here. So as you can see, we got an amazing array of games right here. We got FIFA or FC, basically. We got Free Fire. We got Call of Duty Mobile. We got PUBG Mobile. We got all sorts of games. But I can show you guys these games, but it's gonna be a pretty laggy experience because I'm recording at the same time opening a whole emulator. So I'm just gonna download a very basic game, just a small, tiny sized game. And we're going to play it and we're going to see what it is. So for example, Bottle Jump 3D looks like a pretty good game here. So it's just the same process here. As you can see, I'm just going to click on install. Wait for a little bit for it to just, install it or download it and then install it. And it should be done in a few minutes or even seconds sometimes, depending on, of course, the internet speed and whatever. I'll see you once it's done. So as you can see, the game just downloaded. So we're just going to click on play here. And we're just going to play like any other Android game. You can not only just play these basic games, you could play proper, like heavy games on this emulator, so long as you have good performance on your PC. So while this is loading, let me give you a quick walkthrough of what's going on right here on the right. So as you can see, this is the full screen button. Once we click on it, it takes us to full screen mode. So this is the volume rocker, basically. You could change around the volume here. This is basically to lock your mouse cursor. So as you can see, my cursor is right now inside the emulator, so I can't take it out. So to basically unlock it, so to basically make the cursor go out of the emulator, we just click on exit. So we just click on escape, and now it's finally unlocked. And here, this is an interesting little thing right here. So basically, once you click on this, it'll give you the controls for the game. So this is the game controls. Basically, this will change the opacity or what. Basically, it'll change up the game based off of are you using the keyboard or the controller. It'll basically switch up the game depending on whether or not you're using a keyboard or for a controller and so on and so forth. So we got some other controls that I'm not really going to get into too much. We got to install an APK if you want to, which I'm going to do a whole video about how to install an APK. That's going to be another video that's probably going to come out. We can take a screenshot, record the video, record our screen basically. So this is the gallery for our videos and recordings and whatever, screenshots and so on and so forth. We got airplane mode. We can rotate the whole entire thing. So if I just click on rotate here, it'll rotate it for me. We can take it to portrait, which will require us to restart the app, unfortunately. So we're just going to take it back to the regular position it was in. So shake, I really don't know what this is. This is just a weird feature from like face value. It just seems a little weird, but whatever. So this is for our location. We can specify a location for our BlueStacks emulator. So before I end this video, I just want to show you guys that there's also another store. I don't remember this being in BlueStacks a long time ago. So they probably added this recently, I'm not really sure. But this is a standalone store from the Play Store. It does the exact same job as the Play Store. And that's all there is to it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you.